Hello dear Gemini, I will tell you today's horoscope for April 7, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Gemini, welcome to your horoscope today. I'll give you your general predictions for love and money, and at the end, I'll tell you your lucky numbers and color for today. Stay until the end so you don't miss any details. Some things might surprise you. Don't think that change will happen without you doing something for it. You couldn't make things the way you want them when everything could really be very important on this path, so you really shouldn't have big expectations along the way. Gemini is going through a bit of trouble right now. The people around them may feel a bit emotionally drained when you have to be there for them in moments you haven't calculated well. But do your part, Gemini, because you have to move forward this day to build friendships and be a good colleague at work. If someone is celebrating something important within your company or group of friends, be sure to give them a shout out or a gift. Today will bring you closer to this person. You're probably waiting for important news about a job. If you're currently unemployed, this is your case. Don't sit back and watch life go by while you're betting only on a job. Even if it's the one you want, if you have to make a stopover before getting home, make sure it's quick. You could spend a lot of time stuck in traffic today, and you don't want to miss something important that will be waiting for you when you arrive. It's a good time to decide what you want to do with your life in the future, so if you're just starting your studies, be aware of this. If you have a partner who wants to end those arguments that have been occurring lately, it's best to give in. Your partner thinks you're taking all the privileges within the relationship without providing common ground. They want decisions within the relationship to be made together, and they're absolutely right. It's time to share responsibilities and rights. The duality of your sign isn't allowing you to react well to love. Don't let problems overwhelm you. There are other people in the world. You are not the center of the universe, and you must understand that. You have to accept that everyone has their space. If you don't have a partner, this is a good day to clear your doubts. Ask that person out. The stars aren't going to tell you whether they'll say yes or no, and they won't tell you whether it will be a good date or not. What matters above all is that you can move forward with a firm step or look the other way if that door is going to close permanently. In the workplace, there will be stagnation, so try to take it more seriously and try to move forward in what you feel lost in. A coworker will tell you they need a favor. Evaluate the situation if it involves money. The jobs you're currently doing may not be what you need. Now you could change the course of your story a bit if you can truly make the path more manageable. If you put too many obstacles in your way, it will be difficult for you to advance in your well-being. You don't usually carry yourself because of nostalgia, and that's a problem for you when, like today, memories assault you that you don't know how to deal with emotionally. Don't blame yourself for taking a moment to catch your breath and regain your strength. You can't do anything with yesterday except learn from it. You'll have the greatest compatibility with the signs of Gemini and Capricorn. Your color for today is pink, and your numbers for this day are 4, 15, 22, and 39. A loved one could be facing a health problem, and you should be there for them today. You have the chance to see someone who was once very present in your life. It will be a good meeting to realize how much you've changed over time. Gemini, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Despite the good times you're going through, you don't fully appreciate what life is offering you every day, and it would be good if you started to appreciate it a little more today. How many of you would like to cry with your eyes, as they say? Perhaps you're going through a difficult time, and that's put a stop to many of the things you're working on. But look around and you'll realize how much you have today. One of your friends is having a tough time due to a serious disagreement with their partner. You can't fix it, but you can support them and, above all, pay attention if they want to talk and vent. Perhaps a topic will come up in this conversation that you can apply to yourself and that will compel you to raise an important issue. Be careful of misinterpretations. Carefully analyze everything you hear and don't jump to hasty conclusions or make decisions that may be influenced by emotional impulses. In love, you'll need to temper your outlook on life with a more understanding attitude, because if you always try to impose your preferences in the relationship, you'll end up exhausting your partner. Besides, that's not who you are. You tend to be flexible, open-minded, curious, very intelligent, and bright. It's possible that today, good days ahead, someone will come along who will stir things up inside you. And if you're single, take this option as an opportunity you won't regret. If not, consider it, but beware of temptations. If you're single, you may find that person you've been searching for over the next few days. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we'll continue to grow. Chiron trine, year will bear fruit, and if you've managed to overcome a harmful health habit to date, continue along the path you've taken and you'll achieve increasingly positive results. Your physical and mental well-being will be the reward for your effort and perseverance. And get away from all those who bring negative vibes as soon as possible. This only makes you feel ill. Socialize with healthy people. You have the capacity to achieve success, but you often get distracted by other opinions. Today you'll have the opportunity to demonstrate your talent in a cumbersome task that will require your dedication and experience. Put your resources and skills to work, and you'll amaze everyone. Money and fortune. You're under the influence of a Uranus square, so be active, in touch, and in control at all times. The financial situation you're going through is leaving much to be desired, and right now, it's essential to look for extra work, as you'll have to make very large payments that will leave you solvent in other matters. Try to buy what's necessary and pay for what's a priority. This day is perfect for betting on luck. If you're interested, you can buy a ticket. You'll be overwhelmed if you don't keep up with your work, so get to work. Your desire to improve yourself will bear fruit and you'll be rewarded. A change you've been waiting for a long time will come at work. You'll have fluctuations in the financial arena, but not everything will be negative. The stars favor you today in terms of relationships, and this will benefit you in every way. If you have a partner, try not to argue with them over unimportant things. Your physical and mental state will be good, and you'll feel happy and expansive. You'll have to organize your priorities and give up something. Prioritize what's important, and avoid doing things that could harm your body. Don't overdo it. Gemini strengths: kindness, curiosity, ability to learn quickly and exchange ideas. Weaknesses: nervous, inconsistent, indecisive. You enjoy music, books, conversations with almost anyone, and also travel. You dislike being alone, being confined, repetition, and routine. You are expressive and quick-thinking. Gemini represents two different sides of personality, and you're never sure which one you're seeing. You can be sociable, communicative, and ready for fun, while on the other hand, you can be very serious, thoughtful, restless, and indecisive, like an air sign. Gemini is concerned with all aspects of the mind. This zodiac sign is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, writing, and teaching. They are fascinated by almost everything in the world and have the perception that a lifetime won't be enough to see everything they want to see. This makes them excellent artists, writers, and journalists. The Gemini sign means that people born under this sign feel like they're missing their other half, and that's why they're always looking for new mentors, friends, and colleagues. Gemini is versatile, inquisitive, fun-loving, and wants to experience as much as possible. Therefore, their company is never boring. Gemini, it's time to spread your wings and fly high at work. Your energy and creativity will be your best allies in achieving your professional goals. However, be careful not to let misunderstandings ruin your day. Communication will be key to maintaining harmony in your relationships, and may your wit and versatility take you far, Gemini. Dear Gemini, it's important not to lose sight of your ability to identify problematic situations and unreliable people. Sharing personal details with everyone may not be wise, as some could use that information against you. Pay attention to the people you value, as they may need your support in important moments. It's crucial not to let difficult times affect your relationship and focus on strengthening your love and emotional connection. It's also advisable to moderate your alcohol consumption for health reasons. Follow your intuition, Gemini, because this is a promising day in every way. However, you tend to be somewhat careless with your money and spend what you shouldn't on gambling or casinos, following your first impulse. Your health won't have any setbacks, as it's stable, but, in any case, don't neglect those healthy eating habits. If you're going through a problem today, Gemini, don't decide to isolate yourself from the people who love you and who care about your well-being daily, because that would be a mistake. You have someone you trust whom you're avoiding now, all because you told them something about it and didn't like their response. They may have acted this way to provoke a reaction from you. You should see him again today. He may hold the key to making you feel better every day. Otherwise, today is a good day for you. You'll feel super creative, Gemini, if someone invites you to see an exhibition or a museum, except because you'll capture many things that will inspire you on a matter you've been stalling on, because you were lacking a brilliant idea to give it shape. The moon transiting through Aquarius, which is a sign of your element, tends to make you loosen your tongue more than necessary, Gemini. Don't say anything hurtful to your partner, relying on assumptions or conjectures, as you'll be asking for trouble. Enjoy your day in peace and harmony, with enthusiasm and joy. Unpleasant events, fights, or estrangements are unlikely to occur. Likewise, overcome grudges and heartbreak. Under the impetuous energy of the moon in Aries, this day you'll find yourself eager to take the initiative in your relationships. Your communicative and curious nature will be heightened, prompting you to seek stimulating conversations and shared experiences that strengthen your emotional bonds. This is an excellent time to express your deepest feelings and desires. Take advantage of this energy to break away from routine and surprise your loved ones with your ingenuity and originality. If you suffer from problems associated with your bones, teeth, muscles, or similar conditions, today you are receiving a positive, very healing planetary influence that will help you enjoy a day of relief and better overall health. Make up for lost time. You have the energy and knowledge to get moving and move forward. Start right now, as the influence of Aries today encourages you to be more physically active. Consider incorporating a new exercise routine or resuming a sport you enjoy. However, a tendency toward impatience and excess energy could lead you to exceed your limits. Listen to your body and be sure to warm up properly before any intense physical activity. Take special care not to overreact to a critical comment made about you in your job or profession. The best approach is to listen and process it to see how true it is and how you can apply it to your professional life. Today you can opt for an alternative solution. Although it will entail further sacrifices, you shouldn't expect help from anyone and do everything alone. Those with Gemini rising will run the risk of finding themselves swamped by a pile of paperwork and work due to their disorganization. If you place your interests in the hands of irresponsible people or those who don't care about your finances, you could lose money and also find yourself embroiled in compromising legal situations. The current position of the moon motivates you to boldly face new work challenges. Your adaptability will be your greatest asset today, allowing you to navigate unforeseen changes with ease. Don't be afraid to take the lead in projects that require a fresh and novel perspective. The energy of Aries favors swift and decisive action. So, it's a good day to push forward with those plans you've been putting off. Trust your intuition and your ability to communicate effectively, and these qualities will open doors to new opportunities. It's not easy being part of a team. In fact, in some ways it's easier to work alone. At least you know who you can rely on when help isn't available. You can move forward and complete the task on your own. When someone isn't contributing enough, resentment arises, and if we're not careful, it can grow to the point where we stop doing anything at all. The good news is that a dynamic in your world is changing. You can renegotiate an agreement in a way that works for you. Take advantage of the opportunity to pursue activities you're passionate about. On the financial front, you may receive a tempting offer that could improve your financial situation. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the "Thank you" button, and with your help, we'll continue to grow. You may encounter someone today who, on a daily basis, likes to command, even if they don't have the power to do so. Gemini, don't be upset if they act coolly. If it's a colleague at your same level, with a very tactful approach, do whatever is necessary to make your superiors aware of the situation, which may have been repeated more than once. Don't let people like that make you feel bad every day. On the emotional front, Gemini, if you're in a relationship, a good day awaits you. Your partner will likely surprise you with a proposal to do something new, the two of you together. If you're single and you like someone, even if you don't want anything serious for now, the circumstances are ideal for meeting someone who's looking for the same thing. Perhaps you have more in common than you're imagining, Gemini. Time and meaning of angel number 220. Time, 2:20 on the clock. Meaning of angel number 220. The hidden meaning behind the number 220 is as follows. When you keep seeing 220, your guardian angels are asking you to embrace your spiritual side and allow it to influence and change your life. You are being called to nurture your spirituality so that everything in your life experiences enlightenment. The meaning is also urging you to be braver and begin conquering your fears. A life of fear won't equal anything incredible, inspiring, or exciting. If you want to achieve your goals, you must be prepared to do the things you think you'll never be able to do. You must be ready to shed blood, sweat, and tears. Also, your guardian angels are reminding you that nothing is impossible when you have the dream burning within you. If you have the vision to succeed, everything that stands in your way should be motivation, not a reason to give up. The meaning of the number 220 reinforces the fact that you have the power to unlock your potential. It is your attitude that will determine whether you will succeed or fail. When you keep seeing the number 220, you are receiving a message of encouragement directly from the universe. They know what is in your heart and send the number 220 to reassure you that you are not alone. Just hold on to your faith and believe that there is a perfect timing for everything. Trust that everything you deserve will manifest in your life when you are ready. The meaning of the number 220 asks you to live a life of service to others and to be more charitable in your actions. Be a beacon of hope in a world filled with hate and negativity. Make the conscious decision to live a life you and everyone else can be proud of. You can start by living simply, letting go of excesses, and making a positive impact on everyone. The number 220 is a testament that positive expectations result in positive results. You are ready to put in the work and trust that you can overcome everything life throws at you. 7 unusual facts about the number 220. 7 unusual facts about the number 220. 1. The number 220 is quite powerful, due to the doublet and the number 0. 2. The number 22 carries with it a strong essence of practicality, which might be needed when the number 220 decides to shed its radiance around you. 3. The appearance of the number 220 could also mean that sensitivity would be helpful in your endeavors and help you achieve what you want out of life. 4. The power of thought and imagination are unique to us. We are the only creatures on the planet with the ability to imagine, therefore, it is paramount that we don't kill the beauty of an imaginative mind by overthinking. 5. The number 220 could be an indication that you are culling that imagination and that it's time to step back and take a fresh look at things. 6. The most important thing in the workplace is cooperation. Without it, none of the great things our species has achieved would have existed. 7. People who are associated with the number 220 tend to be adept at this. They can work with the most difficult people and emerge victorious. If you are seeing the number 220 in your daily life, it could mean that you need to step back and be more open to the thoughts and ideas of others. This cooperation can be the secret sauce you need to succeed and bring order to your spirit. Sometimes, we tend to get so lost in our own thoughts that we forget about others. In modern society, that is a death knell for progress. The key to remember here is to stay focused and double what needs to be done. Then, and only then, will you be able to achieve success and balance in life. The doubling of the number 220, mentioned above, adds a very special flavor. Each aspect of the number is doubled in such a way that it brings with it double the sorrow and double the joy. It also brings a taste of contradiction to everything you do. You may want to bolster your spirit with a sense of calm, to be in a mental space that can help you make the right decision. The number 220 has a unique relationship with love because it is associated with people who are naturally very kind and sincere. Therefore, any relationship you enter into will be beautiful if balanced by a similar partner. People upon whom the number 220 shines tend to abhor solitude. This is why you need a partner who can reinforce your need for companionship and your inherent need to be loved. If you feel like there's someone like this in your neighborhood and you're seeing the number 220 everywhere, it could mean it's the right time for you to make a decision. Another interesting fact about the number 220 is that it's the same magnitude as the electricity that powers our homes and lives, but it can be dangerous and fatal if not handled properly. Similarly, the angel number 220 could be very helpful in strengthening your spirit, but it can be fatal if the signs are not read correctly. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.